Guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. For those of you that are new, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a really amazing dessert recipe. These are just my pumpkin cupcakes. I actually make these with just box cake because I am all about shortcuts and there's no shame in my game. I'm going to use it if I can. And they're actually pretty magical, and I'm going to show you what I mean about that when you get to the end of this video. You'll see how cool they are. So I hope you guys love this recipe. I hope you use it for your Thanksgiving tables, for Christmas. Just be in the fall spirit. These will definitely put you in them. So if you want to see how these magical cupcakes come together, make sure you keep on watching. Alright, so to make this, you're going to need a certain cake mix that you like. This is one of my favorites, and for that I'm going to need some water, oil, and some eggs. And then for the pumpkin part of it, you're going to need some additional eggs. And here I have pumpkin pie spice with some nutmeg, some granulated sugar, salt, sweetened condensed milk, pumpkin puree. You want to make sure it's not pumpkin pie filling, some vanilla extract. You're going to preheat your oven to 350, and you're going to line a couple baking sheets with some cupcake liners. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cake mixture out of the way. So all I'm doing is mixing it up just how it says on the back of the box. So I didn't go through that with you just because I know some of them vary. So I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to start to fill up my cupcake liners only halfway up though. Okay, and then I'll meet you here so we can continue with the pumpkin filling. So into my mixing bowl, I added in my pumpkin puree. I'm going to add in my sweetened condensed milk, a little bit of sugar, not too much because the sweetened condensed milk is very sweet. You're going to need your spices, salt, and vanilla. And then finally, your eggs. Mix this all up. So using my ice cream scooper again, I'm just going to scoop about 2 scoops of pumpkin filling into my cupcakes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees to about 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the middle comes out clean. Then I'm going to let them cool completely before we get started on the frosting. Alright, so I made a little bit of a boo-boo and I caught it as I was pouring it into my bowl. I meant to use evaporated milk, not sweetened condensed milk, but I didn't want to toss it, so I'm going to try it out. If it's good, then you can use that. If it's not, substitute sweetened condensed milk for evaporated milk, because I didn't mean to use it. But who knows, I might be onto something, guys. I might be onto something. So just stay tuned to the end of the recipe. I'll let you know how it tastes. If it doesn't taste the same as what I used to make, then you're gonna have to use evaporated milk, not sweetened condensed milk. Okay? But stay tuned. Alright, so for the frosting, what I have in here is some cream cheese softened at room temperature, the same thing with some unsalted butter. I have some unsweetened cocoa powder, and then some confectioner sugar, otherwise known as powdered sugar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my handheld electric mix and I'm going to whisk it until it's nice and combined and nice and smooth. If your mixture is too tough, what you can do is add in a couple tablespoons of milk to thin it out, but I'm not going to do that unless I really need to. So I will show you what this looks like when it's there. Alright, so my mixture is really dry. So to help it go, I'm going to add in a little bit of milk, just a splash, because once you add, you can't take away. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes I don't even need to add it, but sometimes you do. Just how the way the world works. So I'm going to keep mixing this, and then I'll show you what you're looking for when it's all done, okay? Okay, So I want to show you the cupcake and what it looks like and why I call it the magic cupcake. First, let me give you an update on the sweetened condensed milk situation. Works perfectly fine. It is a little bit sweeter, so what I would suggest is do not add in any additional sugar, but you can totally use sweetened condensed milk. It's actually a lot fluffier than I usually get them, so maybe that is a bonus. So I think we're onto something here. And then the other reason I call it magic is because I don't know if you could see, but it kind of floats down to the bottom. This one's a little wonky one, but what happens is the pumpkin, like the pumpkin filling, goes down into the bottom, and so when you bite into it, you see like a beautiful ring of pumpkin, which is why I call it magic. Here is my whipped topping thing, whipped frosting, I think that's what you call it. I'm just gonna dollop a little bit on my cupcake and then put some sprinkles on it, some festive Thanksgiving sprinkles, and they are all set to go. I hope you guys love this recipe because it really is so delicious. It's so easy, and we discovered a new trick today, both you and I. So we should be really proud of each other. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.